Good morning. Welcome to ABC123 Trader. Today is September 11, 2020. And let's start taking a look at the NASDAQ futures. I'm kind of curious of trying to get into the trade, but I want to get in the first minute, even though everything lined up perfectly. We had our day trend coming down, and now we're punching through. But the issue is right now is we're below this institutional line. It needs to break this, and we're within the levels. If it starts breaking through quite well, I might jump in the trade really early and try to get up to the top zone of 11,343. But I need to give it a few minutes, and plus my energy is already halfway up. And so I just want it to fight out, maybe bounce down one more time and go for it again. So with that being said, all I want to do is just give it some patience, or give it some time, and we'll go from there. We do have a 10 o'clock signal for a sell-off, but we are 0.78 above the market. So it's all kind of like within that area that it really wants to go. I just did a quick, as you can see, I only have a $5 trade there. I was just testing this to see what the vibration is right on the line, and I just personally didn't feel comfortable about it because I am actually with the trend, but going against the institutional line, which I don't like going against. So I'm just going to give it some time and let's see what happens. Okay, now the reason why I'm coming back onto the video here for a second is I haven't been really paying attention here, is when you look at this percentage getting close to zero, this is actually could be a turnaround point for going actually up if it started up, or the transition of the sell-off. Okay, but you have to give it time. Like right now, let's see if it just hovers around the zero, maybe negative 10. It was at point, what did we say it was? I think 0.75. So it dropped 0.75. And the reason why it dropped so quickly is because our range is so slow, or so little. As you can see, we have a 70% above range. We have a 70% below range volume point of control. And as you can see, we're tapped literally on the institution line right here, this white dotted line. She tapped it, and we have to let it massage its way through. So let's open this up. See, now we're at 0.2 now. That's because it's so sensitive right now. Let's open this up right now. There we go. And we'll just crunch it down a little bit. So it looks like there's a lot of noise, but right now is where everything's pushing down. Okay, we've got all four energies pushing down. So we're going to look at this. We're still a positive. All the numbers are kind of in the opposite direction until she starts breaking down. Okay, now what I'm going to look for on my longer term chart, I'm going to bring this hopefully across that you can see it. As you can see, the baseline on, I just have it on a 5-minute chart right now, but it is pushing down. We have a 940 signal, so we're in a couple of minutes there. We're still at positive energy right now. Our timestamp is going to be activating with the next few minutes here, and so we do have a target where the green dotted line is of 11,075. It's not as violent. We are below the baseline. Ooh, that was a big move there on a 5-minute chart. And we could maybe run it down to about 1045. There's a dead spot right here. So maybe our first shot might be just right at 10 o'clock. Okay? Is the energies actually working properly today? That's the question. So at 840, this pushing down with this is correlating, so you just have to drag this to the opposite direction. This is pushing to the peak, and the peak at 940 we will find out. But everything right now, as you can see, as you can see, we're still hovering about 0.2. We're at the 60% zone on the day trend, so it could be our deep retracement. But it's just too tight right now, and we're against our institution line. So once I break, if it breaks the institution line, I will go to the buy side, and we will let it play its game. Because right now we actually had an impulse move to the upside, we had an impulse move to the downside. It looks like more of a bias, possibly of a sell day with all our energies. But right now, like I said, why play within the first 15 minutes? But then again, so we got a lot of weird signals here. We have a positive delta here. That's why the box is green. We did actually have the initial positive delta pushing up. We have everything positive right now except for our energies negative. These energies will actually probably all switch over if we get above the institution line. Hopefully I'm on the right side of the trade. Let's see if she's going to punch down to our target 1. What we can do is we can put a buy MIT there. Let me see where this marking is. So you get 20 points, you're done for the day. 18, 19, 17, 15. Keep it going. Well, that's... How could it be negative 135? That was positive. Well, we'll see what happens here. We'll let them do the snapback. Come on, let's go again. Let it push down, second wave. There, we're done. $435. I got that snapback. I was waiting for the snapback there. Still too volatile for me. Look at the bottom here. 43 points a minute. Too rich for my blood. But the momentum energy was so strong, I knew I could jump in the trade. I was actually shocked that when it was at positive 3 on the bounce back that it was down $135. Well, from the total video, of course I'm going to truncate it, hopefully maybe to a 10-minute video, but right now my video shows 27 minutes and 27 minutes for starting this video for $435. We were almost at target 1, but like I said, 43 points is a minute is very risky when it bounces back. When you saw that I was up at 18 points back to negative $100 and then back to $435 there for net profit. But let's recap this video. I might actually have to go on the minis. If these numbers start staying at 40-50 points a minute, I'll have to you need a huge bank account for playing this type. But let's take a look at it. In the morning, everything was at positive energy there. Okay, so my bias always is still at positive energy. Okay, but you have to look at the big picture. The big picture was showing in the beginning it was pointing down. We broke out at 8:30 in the morning on a 5-minute baseline to the sell side. I said, okay, I'll let it play its game for the first morning open. And I said, if we can break this line here, and this was where the baseline rejection set was. If we break here, the trend might change to where this line is, and we can go for target 1 where a couple of resistance are. Okay. We had a crazy sell-off right in the beginning. 10 o'clock phase is coming in, and you know what? Look at it. It's still playing within margin to -4. It was a big quick sell-off. They might be just doing a quick sell-off or a buy-in, but you know what? Like I said, at 40 points a minute, it's really I'll just say your blood pressure it goes quite you have to really watch. So that's why we're taking conservative target from here, and I shut her down at my 20 some points. But see, we didn't even hit our target one. We were so close, and it probably will. See how it's bouncing up again? And we had all these gold bars. Okay. Now for the trade, let's go back here. This range here, point A to point B, is the first half hour of the market. Okay. And we were within the 70% zone. We played quite a bit most of the morning in the beginning in the 70% zone. So we watched the initial punch, the sell-off, come back within the leap tracker, said there was buy energy. Now we have sell energy, and now we're at 10 o'clock, and its possibility is going to go down to level 1, and we've got some other levels to go through. Okay. But the key is try to stay on the right side of the trend. And in the morning, the numbers weren't pointing at the right direction yet. Right now, we're still possibly going up, and the reason why I'm saying is this is the deepest retracement point right here in order to buy in. Once it starts breaking that level to here, then we are most definitely on the sell side of the trade. Right now, majority of everything is showing on the sell side, okay? But this can be, right here, the deepest retracement, okay? Now, I'm not sure if I have my, let me see if I have, I don't. Let's just check something here. Hopefully this works here, because I changed some code a while ago. Yeah, I think I have to fix it up again. Yeah, I do. Okay, so, oh, I turned it off. That's right. No, I didn't. Okay, it's perfect. And hopefully I can see it. Okay, so right now, everything is pointing to the sell side except for the 1 hour, which we're in the deepest zone right now. Okay, it looks like this is our fail, and now for sure we're still within that 10 o'clock range, so let it hover. We have a couple of institution lines. This thing just turned from white to green. Our sell-off is happening. We're 90 points away. Wow. So yeah, this is too volatile. But everything is, this could be our snapback for our buy-in for today. It's crazy, isn't it? Especially when you move on a range from, okay, this is 1250. You know, there's 1150. There's your 100. This is your 100-point move. I mean, it's going from 1250, yeah, to 1150, 150-point move. So it's very difficult trading. It's very volatile. So other than that, if you have any questions, I was on discussions with somebody, and I'm just testing it. I'm going to be creating a Discord group, and you know what? I'm green in the social media platforms. Rarely Instagram or Twitter or even Facebook. I like the outdoors, and I like to just trade to make my daily wage, as you can see what I have here, and do what I really enjoy doing. I do enjoy trading, of course, but I mean, I like doing, other activities. And so, but I will be starting a Discord group, which I didn't even know what a Discord was until yesterday. So I did some research, and then what will happen is what I'm going to do is create a chat area for traders out there that want to share ideas. The bottom line is my software is, yes, I built it. All the software I built was for myself originally. And then when I saw the potential that there is a revenue stream for people that need to make extra money, especially during these crazy times, I'll tell you, it's how governments can control what you can and cannot do. So this gives you the possible freedom of, let's just say, to do what you need to do. I'm not saying you're going to be a millionaire or all that other stuff, but if you follow basic guidelines, you can have a not bad lifestyle. So yeah, this Discord group, I'm testing it, try to figure how to, get everything working properly, showing the live video feeds if I go through YouTube Live or if I go through Twitch, and yeah, I'm just testing right now, and we go from there. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at abc123trader. Be gladly to answer any of your questions. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have, I guess, a great weekend. And lastly, it is 9/11, and please pay the respects to all the unnecessary deaths that has been accumulated over the years from that tragic day, from anywhere in the world. It's not needed. Alrighty. Other than that, you guys just take care and have a great day. Bye.